Okay, we're back. Welcome back. Thank you for the break. Din. And told us to go talk to Dinyan, right? Or, excuse me, Barlavan. Barlavan.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes?
Oh.
You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable.
You're such a
I'm
flatterer.
amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Green Leader, you're working and lurking. Femship!
The Iceman
Yes!
cometh.
Yes, Iceman. Yes! Back to the roots. It all started with Shepard. Shepard. Jennifer Hale. Paragon Adept. Oh, yeah. What's up, Iceman? And welcome back, Rango. You assume you missed a lot? I don't know. Things move pretty slowly at the beginning of this game. Shepard coming back from her blackout. Okay, so you saw the beacon on Eden Prime. This is our first trip to the Citadel, the main, the center of politics, the center of governance in the galaxy. And we're supposed to go talk to the council about what happened. You saw the beacon get destroyed. Shepard blacked out, had something of a vision of war, synthetics, humans, death and destruction. We have not gone to speak to the council yet, so you really didn't miss much. We're exploring the Citadel a little bit, wandering around, meeting and greeting. Discreet and efficient. That's Barlavan's motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Shady, but useful. Barlavan.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Yeah, can't we just hand the council over to Anderson? Now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Barlavan. Tamalak, what's up? Woohoo! Mass Effect playthrough. It's that time again. It's been too long. Been way too long.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Oh yeah, it's so decadent.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder,
Said
though
that.
many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Said that too.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
All right.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
So coming back to that whole Mass Effect 1 inventory management overflowing with stuff, bad menus for scrolling to sell things becomes really quite tedious. It's not tedious yet. Then they add another layer to it. When you go to shop at many of these vendors, you get a question like this. As if the one vendor, everything's segregated. Standard items, upgrades, non-human armors. Can't you just put it all in one place? How hard would that have been? So, it is what it is. But there are some upgrades we can't afford yet, but there are some good upgrades. We could pick up the licenses while we're here. Let's get the license. That will bring a lot of these items onto the vendor on board the Normandy. And you can do comparisons to the gear that you're wearing. So that's good. Good. But there we are. Let's say we want to check standard items and the non-human armors and the upgrades. We have to restart the conversation
Commander.
Show me your items.
before we can see the other
Oh,
category.
this one is...
There had to have been a better way to do that. Shield regen, stimulant bag. Nope.
Commander.
So we're not here to buy anything really, just looking at the menus and talking to a big stupid jellyfish. Not even the stupidest one. Show me your junk keep. Show me, show me. Can't touch the keepers yet. Not supposed to come up here. Consort is not up there. Consort down here. What do you think of the Krogan statue? Wasn't asking you, Caden. Fine, what do you think?
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
I am Krogan!
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
We'll hear a lot more about the Krogan throughout the games that we'll be playing, but suffice it to say that they were used as warriors in the past. So the galaxy holds them in very high regard. Galaxy also fears them, and in other ways holds them in very low regard. They've done enough to earn statues. Oh, tasty. Good choice, Wombat. Good choice. That salted caramel gelato. You cannot go wrong there. Iceman, a woman after my heart.
Welcome, I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today.
No, I'm new
Would
here.
you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Oh, everybody else kept saying they knew who I was. Everybody else kept saying I was famous. I need an appointment?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Oh.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation.
And
As
you?
much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I think I've got a few of those.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
I'm gonna have a lot more points of tension by then.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Also, she knows how to embrace eternity. A useful skill.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander.
I'm pretty
to see
sure
me.
that scream
I wish
is
to speak with her.
the sound Asaris make. It's
Yes,
a
of
it's a
course,
pre-mating sound.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
How was the clinic this morning, man? Yeah, okay. Like, why does she want to see me? Happened to the 3-month waiting.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I thought her schedule was booked.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
We don't see many female Solarians, do we? Or where do we see female Solarians? I think the Solarian architect that I have in Andromeda multiplayer on Xbox, I think is a female Solarian. Keeps throwing me off every time I hear her speak. I forget it's me.
Sure is peaceful here.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
No, you're supposed to take your time. Coming sooner is not your goal.
Welcome.
At least it shouldn't
It is
be.
a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
True. Okay, thank you, Wombat, the Dalatras. Sorry, I just hate her so much. I guess I forgot her.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Maybe.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince
Nuzzle
him to
up
stop
against
spreading
him like
lies
this.
about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
What's with their nuzzling anyways? We're talking about the general she was involved in, appealing to his honor, and she just comes up and starts nuzzling us. Like a lost puppy. Somebody was asking you for help with the personal issue, and just in the middle of asking you for help, they started nuzzling against your neck. Maybe that would be great. If you were just, you walked into some shop or you were going to get lunch somewhere, the person at the counter just leans in and starts nuzzling you. Or what do you think they would do if you leaned in and started nuzzling them while you were ordering a sandwich? All right, so she wants us to go down to the bar. We'll be getting down to the bar at some point. Speak with General Septimus in Cora's Den in the lower wards. Should probably go check in with the council in the tower first. Some fast travel right by her door. I walked away from. Since we've ran around to a few different places, we've unlocked a few more areas.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Yes, I do.
I like that fountain. It's very soothing.
Aiden with the deep thoughts. Very soothing, though. Simple fountain. I don't think Kahoku
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
talked to us yet.
Commander?
Not yet.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
What are those cherry trees?
Yeah, that's my crew. Always thinking about the important stuff. Anderson.
Hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Okay, what's your other
I
theory
resent
then?
these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Inside
Shepard's
voice.
admission into the Spectres
Udina.
is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
You gotta
Do you
start
have anything
somewhere.
else to add, Commander Shepard?
Nah.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Udina just standing there. He looks. He almost looks sad.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing, and he knows how to cover his tracks.
Give me more! Council and the Ambassador, Harkin, Spectre, Shadow Broker, Barlavan, go!
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
This doesn't close out the conversation, does it?
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
So, don't take the job as the bootlicking sycophant? Is that what you're saying?
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal. but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
DBA Bob. Wookin? You wookin' Panub today?
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Them's the rules, Bob. Them's the rules. It's good that you follow the rules. I don't know what we would do otherwise. All right. First meeting with the council. I guess it could have gone worse. Huh. What, Caden?
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kind of makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
Or, if you spin, that will also do it.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we're in over our heads, Commander?
We're definitely in over yours.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
This guy.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
The not human. Right.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Ashley knows.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
I see that you're lying.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Chances of our actually finding all the Keepers?
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them.
This is S7's favorite quest.
Scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
He likes this quest more than he likes Red Dead.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned
Trying to learn whatever. We see them. I'm a scientist.
Got it.
I want to know.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
His eyes are so dead. Scan Keeper. Keeper scan has been uploaded to the database. Fast travel actually is back here. Let's use it. Venture Fear. Hello, peeps. What's up, Vent? How you doing? Yeah, who needs sex on a unicorn? Let's scan some Keepers. Where are we heading to? We want to go to Cora's Den. We want to go back. Talk to Barlavan real quick about the Shadow Broker. Should we do that? Should be pretty quick. Is there anything special about getting all the Keepers? Is there an achievement for it? Whoops. Yeah, but it's tied into that quest line. If we see Keepers, we may as well scan them. We get a little XP and a little coin, but... Vent, you're doing stuff. Very boring stuff. At least you got a stream in the background now. Things are looking up.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Of all the fetch quests in this game, I would request that you find the minimum number of matriarch writings or buy the license for Elkos. Who sells the Elkos license? So that would probably be good. Not too worried about doing lots of little assignments. This is not meant to be, we're not going to do every little thing. I hate to say it this way, but I want to get through Mass Effect 1. I want it to lay the foundation. I want it to set up our characters. I want it to bring the feels. I don't want to get stuck looking for matriarch writings. So I think we're on the same page there.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
More you know. Yeah, Wu Bartlevan made all of his money being paid to narrate the Codex. Very lucrative, that voice work.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Unavailable, try again. Glad to hear it. Keep pushing forward. Yes. Alright, so we checked in with Bartlevan again. Rex is over by C-Sec. Garrus, we gotta go down to Korra's den. We're gonna talk to Septimus. We're gonna look for Harkin. Yeah, the matriarchal writing. So, I don't know why that always scrambles my brain so much. We are Wu, all the Conrad Werner stuff. You know, we're gonna go try and talk to him now, and then after after the Spectre scene and we leave, we come back, we can talk to him again. And then after we do one of the primary assignments, Eros, Noveria, we come back, we talk to him again. That's it for Mass Effect 1, right? Help me not miss stuff. Don't we just have to have those 3 encounters, that and not drive him off in the final encounter? I do want Conrad Werner to make it all the way through, but it's gonna take a little finesse. We're gonna have to massage that one a bit. Either that or we'll end up using the save editor to put him back in if we miss him somehow.
That's her.
Can a girl just go to the bar? Nobody inside the bar even stopped dancing for a minute. Yeah, super advanced AI there. No matter what people say about the series progression, it has come a long way. Things were pretty rough. On the other hand, Asari dancers. You must know right where the edge is, because she never falls off. Woo. Conrad Werner, you usually just swing by the stairs when you have to come back to the Citadel for something. Once you get the encounter where he says he wants to be a Spectre, that's the last one. Yep. Vent, I hope you don't get too lost in all that stuff. I love looking through old stuff, old memories. But I do get lost in it so easily. Yeah, Iceman, I never did quite get that far. Conrad Werner's sister shows up in Andromeda.
I got business here, but not with you.
Alright, I got business here, but not with you. For Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Yeah, but...
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
No! Really? I bet you some more charm options opened up with some of our recent levels, and I haven't spent those points yet.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
They cold-blooded. Wouldn't a cold shower really wreck their world?
What
I like credits.
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is
Oh, we
Zelda.
met him already.
He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Caden.
I'm not sure you do either, Ash. That's curious. So why do you think got no Paragon interrupt, even though we have charm for the moment maxed? We don't have any more charm open to us. Why do you think we didn't get the option there? Lift unlocked. Fair enough. Hey, when did on-screen chat start working? I didn't fix it. But it's back. Too much Renegade per Paragon. That little bit that you see, the Renegade that you see, is there from the beginning. Whether or not you've acquired any Renegade points, you start off with that sliver on both bars. I don't think we've actually acquired any Renegade points. You might have needed another level or two so the charm talent opened up more. That could be that if we had gotten a couple levels before talking to Septimus, we would have had more charm open. We could have spent on more charm. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Fort Prefect, that sounds right. Alright, what are we doing? Do you hear? I hope it comes around again. Listen for the alien arguing in the background. More. Came back at the break. Excellent. No idea why. I did nothing during the break. He doesn't unlock lift till there. I always get so lost in the skill trees in Mass Effect 1. I never look at them and go, oh, I want that. I want that. It's always what's gonna get the job done kind of thing. And then we get to Mass Effect 2 and it all changes. It's like, oh, I want that. I want to do that. Yeah, that. Give me more. Actually, I'd love to just shoot Harkin. Can we do that? Do we really need to ask for his help?
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. And see where this goes.
Can I smack him, please?
Maybe later.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is.
Thinking,
You gotta
Goodwin.
tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Wombat. You're picking Liara. Socially awkward bookworm. I got little pieces of a few. I'm no scientist. But I find a lot of my own frayed mental state sort of disjointed. Thoughts going in this direction, then it stops and goes in another direction, then it stops and goes in another direction. Feels a little bit like Mordin sometimes.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
ADD, kind of, but sure. Thinking something with a little more of its own flavor than that. Look, it's not why we're here, Harkin.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
That's good enough.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
I like the way you described it there, Goodwin. Not so much ADD, but high-functioning brain patterns, seeking the next objective and viable answer. We all take in so much information.
Tell us he used to be a Spectre.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Yeah, I had to get out of there, Fort Prefect, before more than... Yeah, so we take in so much information. We're all overloaded with information. We all filter it a bit differently. But no matter how we filter information, we're taking in way more than we can process. I think it's interesting how there are so many different ways of processing information. And sometimes I feel, yeah, a little bit like Mordin. Where are we off to? Garrus in the med clinic. Oh yes, Dr. Michel. Upper wards.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, Irwin. Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Nice shot. Garrus, you don't need our help with shots like that. Lift now. Let you out of that hole. Better.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
He's too good a
There
shot
wasn't
for
time to
that.
think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to. Dr.
Okay.
Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
It's a bit of a leap, Garrus. A lot of Quarians are preoccupied with the Geth, even here and now.
time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
It's okay, calm down. Made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
Tyler!
Kept you waiting, huh?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Move out. TYB, welcome in. I think, you should not go. You just got here. We'll see about the rest. Yeah, Garrus. Buddy, old pal. Okay, for now. Sorry, Ash. Sidelined. Although Ash does have regen right now and Caden doesn't. I've got the biotics. Let's do that. Sorry, Caden. You are sidelined. Well, tell you what, Tyler. You can have a hug. Garrus is the best, even in the middle of some calibrations. Garrus is my kind of get things done kind of guy. Overbearing but highly determined. And nobody can beat his calibrations. Yeah, Vent, you are doomed. You just hit the 20-year-old photo territory. Good luck getting out of there anytime soon. Hey, I finally got my Wookiee hug. Did it all for the Wookiee. Hey, look where we are. Didn't realize that. We just came to the med clinic, so we should be able to go talk to our super fan.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Rango, good luck tomorrow. You gotta bounce. Today, your biggest exam so far is tomorrow. Have a good stream, everyone. Good luck, Rango. Rest well, study hard. Kick its ass and come back and tell us tomorrow just how good it went.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you'll hop in the sack with just about anyone.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Ah. I don't think I've ever really stopped to look at the traffic out there. Good win. I'd laugh if you said that live to a journalist just to keep them off your back. Gotta stay on your toes. Woo, you probably answered already, but where was the LCOS license, or is that not an ME1 purchase we were talking about? I know I already picked your brain, and I think you already answered, but I think I missed that part. I'm rolling back. There's come back. We're talking about LCOS license. When the expat in the Citadel wards sells the LCOS license. Found it. Thanks. Again, expat sells it. Hey, Jake. Hello, everyone. What's up? What's up?
I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Can't help you. It goes well, Jake. Goes well. Playing one of my favorite games series. Maybe not my favorite game in the series. But it all started with Shepard. Shepard.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
I think I lost track of my break times again. Has it been another hour? I think it's probably time for another 5-minute break.
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Beth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Mm-hmm.
Show me what you got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
LCOS license. Metagel upgrade too. If we already have enough stuff to sell, we don't have anything of good value. Even if I sold what I've got, we're not going to get enough money from it. As it gets up to tier 2, tier 3 stuff, it does start to have decent sell value. I should have saved the license for later and gotten the Metagel upgrade now, but you're good, Jake. Just waiting on test results.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
I was gonna say the same thing. Wow, it's you.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
You're Conrad Werner, the super fan. I'm honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Yes! Really?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Bye, Conrad. We'll see about picking up Rex. Go after Fist. I realize I've run past that break time, whenever it was. And I appreciate the reminders that I'm getting by whispers. I'm really bad at seeing whispers in chatty here. But I catch up with them, usually way too late. But I also want to get us just about finished with our first visit on the Citadel. So when we come back from a break, you know, we can move on. First trip to the Citadel is pretty lengthy. Public extranet terminal. Keeper scan.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Jake, not tests at all, waiting for the drill in Payday 2 to get done. Aha! Aha. No, come on, Ryan, it's all good. Cleaning out old books. Figure out what you're selling, what you're keeping, and what you're burning. Don't burn the books. Something else to burn. There's gotta be something else you can burn.
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Sec Academy, this way. Yeah, just don't burn the lusty Argonia maid. There you go. Zombie! Zombie killer, hey! Thank you for the host if you're out there. Welcome. You've arrived just in time for some of that sweet, sweet elevator music. Do, 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 do.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Iceman, when do we get to shoot all the things? When do we get to shoot all the things? It's the important question. Well, we're getting closer. And here's Rex. You know you're close to shooting things.
Threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
I was going to give you the kill
coming.
shot
We'll have a better
anyways.
chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Yeah. Things are getting better by the minute. Rex and Garrus. Zombie killer, you're tired. You and a lot of people. Why do we all get so tired on Monday? We're supposed to be refreshed from the weekend. Instead, we all start the weeks like... I accept this squad. Do we get any gear for Garrus or for Rex? Boop. Nope. Cold shower in the morning helps you. You really take cold showers? You always take cold showers, man? Just when you need that extra wake up? Tomalak, I was thinking the exact same thing. My innards are already so twisted today. May as well dump a beer in there too. I could use one, and it's definitely break time, so I'm gonna take a break and grab a beer. Garrus, old buddy, old pal, I'm not sure I have any upgrades for you. Not yet. Not yet. Well, here, you can have a hammer. Have a hammer. Rex, have a shotgun. I don't think we have any substantial upgrades to put into anything. And I don't think that I have any med upgrades. No health regen for armor yet. Stick with the shield regen for now. Iceman, you have been for the last 4 days. Whoa, whatever it takes. Ryan, you do the hot shower and turn it cold at the end. It's supposed to be good for you. It's also quite nice. Man, whew, I get goosebumps just thinking about that. Okay. Rex is on board. We're going after Fist after the break. Pick up Tali. And then a little talk with the council. Anderson. Then we'll take to the skies. And we'll play one of Iceman's favorite songs on break. This is gonna be 5 minutes. I'll see you all back here. Been sitting in the seat all this time with me. May want to stretch your legs too. In a few.